The Navigator. In the southwest part of the Pacific Ocean, on the island of Chuuk, there lived a young boy named Paafu.
Paafu's father was very sick, and the only way to heal Paafu's father was to make a medicine from the nen tree found on the island of Pikalap. However, Pikalap was very far away.
Paafu decided to sail away on a long and dangerous voyage to get the nen tree that his father needed to get better. The Po, who is the master navigator of the village, told Paafu that he would know he was going on the right path when he saw 2 whales come to the surface and butterflies flying over the ocean.
After he sailed away from his home, he started to feel sad with the thought of being alone. Suddenly, he saw a canoe coming closer and closer to his. On the canoe was another young boy named Napu. "Hafuday," said Napu. "Rananin," replied Paafu. Napu told Paafu that he came from the island of Guam and that he was practicing sailing on his galidi. Paafu told Napu that he was on a voyage to the island of Pikalap and needed to get the nen tree for his father's medicine.
The 2 boys talked and laughed until nightfall, when it was time to part ways and continue on their journeys.
After 2 long weeks of sailing, Paafu realized that he had run out of food. He started to lose hope, and he looked around and saw only miles and miles of ocean.
How did I get here? There's still a ways to go. The distance is even harder when you're out on your own. The stars remain silent, and as they shine down on me, I can't even tell if I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I cry out to the sky and ask it why. How much more have I to go as I drift further, far from home? I'm just so tired of being tossed and blown. But most of all, I can't take feeling so alone.
Suddenly in the distance, he spotted an island. After landing on the island, Paafu saw tables filled with food for a celebration.
He decided to take some food for himself for his voyage.
As Paafu reached out to grab some food from the table, he saw a spear appear inches from his face. "Stop, thief! Who are you? And why are you taking our food?" a voice said angrily. "I am chief of this island and will not allow you to steal from my people." Paafu was confused and said, "Stealing? I'm not stealing. I was very hungry, and on my island, if we are hungry, we can just take food."
The chief explained to Paafu that if you take something that is not yours without asking, it is called stealing. Paafu felt terrible and apologized. The chief felt sorry for Paafu and understood that Paafu did not know he was stealing.
The chief decided to give Paafu some food for his journey and sent him on his way. Paafu shouted, "Kenenom," as he waved goodbye.
After another week of sailing, Paafu was excited when he saw 2 whales come to the surface. He knew he was on the right path.
When the sun was beginning to set, Paafu noticed the waves getting higher and the winds blowing stronger. As night came, Paafu found his boat being blown about in a huge storm.
When the storm had settled, Paafu's boat was ruined with cracks and a large broken sail. Paafu began to sob. "How will I get to Pickle Up now and save my father?"
After drifting miles off his path, Paafu spotted a fisherman fixing his boat. Paafu grew excited and shouted, "Excuse me, Omosano, can you fix my boat?" The fisherman quickly glanced at Paafu and said, "No." He then quickly added, "But you can learn how to fix your own boat by watching me and helping me fix mine."
The fisherman and Paafu worked well into the night. The next morning, both the boats were fixed.
As the fisherman and Paafu parted ways, Paafu was proud of himself for learning to do something and help himself.
As Paafu sailed on, he was confident that he would find his way to Pickle Up. He smiled as he saw a group of butterflies fluttering above the ocean.
A month after leaving home, Paafu finally saw the island of Pikalop. As he drew closer to the island, he spotted a large mountain. At the top of the mountain grew Paafu's prize.
With every last bit of strength, Paafu climbed the tall mountain, got the nen tree, and put it in his boat to bring back home.
After another month of sailing, Paafu arrived back at his home on the island of Chuk.
His father took one sip of the medicine from the nen tree and was healed. He thanked his son and said, "Kinisu, my son, I'm so very proud of you. That's why I named you Paafu, so you would follow the stars to guide you."